Round two, second take. Johnny Silver.
Commish.
Gorgeous.
He's still an intern. So the game's wrapped up, and Golden State's take that dub. Dub for a dub right here, getting Iggy with it. Shout out Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, Iggy was a story. Dude, single-handedly.
I mean, basically, what I thought was going to happen did not happen. I thought Cleveland was going to win, and they're getting blown out right now, about to get 21. So I don't have much to say about that.
I mean, you know the game's over when you bring in Joe Harris.
Joe Harris, shout out UVA. But
Second take, hot take.
But one thing I was kind of interested in. I mean, when I think AI, I think AI running with AI back in Philly. Dude, to see Iggy right here in the finals, like, everyone be talking about Bron, everyone talking about those boys, everyone talking about Clay, everyone's talking about Steph. But Iggy's been there for a minute.
I love Iggy. He's a hustle player. He puts in work on defense for sure. And he could drop buckets, so.
He's one of those. Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to just say, all my Philly fans at Nova, all the 76ers fans always said that Iggy was always treated. They expected so much from him, and they thought he was a star. That's not who he is. He's a role player, and this is what he needs to be doing. He plays that lockdown D on LeBron.
Definitely.
LeBron's a legend, but he's got 20 points tonight. That's unacceptable.
Say, Iggy reminds me of that dude, like, who's always on that winning team at fives when you run out the court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he finds himself on that team because you know why? He's a glue guy. He can pass it.
He's basically our Leonard, like.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to LAX.
You know what I mean? He's not a LeBron, but he gets it done. He gets it done. You always want him on your team.
You ain't Kobe, but
he's Tony Hawk though.
No, chill. All right, enough free advertising with that kid. But Iggy just reminds me of that dude who can dish it. Like you're saying, he's both ends ball. Like he's what Shumpert really wants to be.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
And
he's an older version. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. He's got the
He's mature.
Then you think about the teams he's been on. He's been on the Sixers AI
and
the Nuggets. But then when he was on that Nuggets team, he was.
I love him on the Nuggets.
He ran it. He basically ran that team.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. He's the type of guy that doesn't need to be running teams. Like you can't expect him to do that. He's a guy like this.
But that's what all the fans. Whenever he goes to a new team, the fans always expect him to be a superstar, and that's not what he.
Shout out to him being mad confident.
But I think shout out to being from Cali. You know what I'm playing for a California team like Golden State. I think it's so laid back to be in that environment. You know what I mean? You're in this environment where, you know what, they don't really actually need you to be a superstar because there are legitimate superstars.
They have scorers. So.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You got Steph.
Yeah.
Steph, even if Steph doesn't want to be a superstar, he knows how to put the mantra on. He can sit the camera in his face and really, shake and bake.
Babyface killer.
But why LeBron smiling right there?
That's what I was going to say. Iggy, how about that,
shout out to Kendrick Perkins getting
elbow
in the game.
grab after
Man
that.
hasn't played in 15 games, but he's in. Mike Miller hobbling up the court.
Ooh, how about that pass?
Word. But anyways, back to what we were saying. What were you trying to say real quick?
Oh, just the Iggy little jab at LeBron.
Oh yeah. I mean, what do you think? I mean, but you know what? LeBron definitely got tight. Not tight as in like, oh, look at these guys mocking me tight. Like, damn, Iggy just did that. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things.
Iggy did it knowing that he was gonna be on national TV. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I think it's more next level in the sense that Iggy. Well, I think LeBron looks at, like we were saying, how like Iggy's that dude in street ball 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like LeBron's looking at him like, damn, I wanted Iggy to be my boy.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden Iggy's mocking me in my home court.
It's all good.
So
I think that motivates the king.
No, I definitely agree.
You gotta keep that in mind.
Well, he's got silent motivator.
He's got that silent motivator. Let's take some guesses on that real quick before we wrap it up. I think silent motivator might be I don't know. I really don't.
Oh, don't come up empty.
Yeah, that's a hot take for
that's
you.
That's why Gino is never getting hired.
On that note.
Wait, no. We ain't done yet. We got one more thing to say.
Oh, when are you running shots, kid?
Intern life right here.
Yeah,
not even.
Shout out to 9 to 5. Shout out to Metro North.
Shout out to the guy that died yesterday.
R.I.P. But, the true thing is, and I'm going to say this, and this is how I'm going to end my take. My second take,
for
my
a
hot
while.
take.
Yeah, and that shit for a while.
Shout out Patty Watt, texting, blowing up our phones.
This was close to a must win for Cleveland. It's going to be tough now.
Yeah.
Winning at home, going up 3-1, all they had to do is get one more. Now it's 2-2. Now they got to win a game in Golden State. I still think they can, but definitely going to make the road harder, and LeBron's got to come out and play like LeBron, not like a pussy. Like
I'm gonna
he just
throw in
did.
my hot take real quick. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Not gonna say, oh, I think this team's gonna win, that team's gonna win, because every time I pick a team,
Because you don't know how
it seems like I flop every single time. I just go from team to back and forth.
I
So
got
I'm
a
just-
scorching one. Before the game, Adam Silver told LeBron to cut your head open. You're gonna lose this game, and everyone's gonna nurse it back. And this game series is gonna go 7 and be the most viewed series ever. And y'all are gonna win on the road.
26
Silver
mil,
says.
26